Yo, what's up, Avery Pro fam? It's Ashley Daniels here, and today we're discussing the game Everywhere. We discussed this game a ton, guys, so I can't wait to get straight back into it. But first, can I please remind you to click that subscribe button if you like our content? It does help us. Secondly, click that bell notification if you want to be notified every time we release a new video. And thirdly, if you like this video, guys, click that thumbs up. It takes a few seconds and it does help us tremendously, and we really do appreciate it. And lastly, guys, if you have any opinions, anything, you know, that could really help our content grow, or if you want to say anything about the actual topic itself, then comment down below, guys. We do read them and we do appreciate them. And we don't mind a bit of criticism, guys, because we just want to grow. We want to give you the best quality content, and sometimes we need to hear from the viewers to know what to improve upon. So yeah, guys, it does help us tremendously, and it will in return bring out better content. So yeah, right, guys, now we've got that all out of the way, let's get straight into the video, shall we? Everywhere. We've been discussing this game for a few videos now, guys. I remember the last video I was talking about, you know, when's the release date going to be, you know, why haven't we had communication from the developers? Well, since then, guys, we've had a bit of communication. There is a new video come out with some more gameplay. We'll play that throughout this video, guys, so you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. And also, guys, there is a beta, a closed beta, so some people are actually playing the game right now. I've applied for it myself, but not everybody's got access to it, so hopefully as the betas keep on going, I'll hopefully be one of those people who gets to play the game. And anything I can share, guys, I will. Anything that I'm legally not allowed to share, sadly you'll have to wait for the full game release to see my full opinion of the game. Now, I do think the game will be releasing next year, guys. I think with the beta coming out now, I think it's kind of hinting at potentially a late 2024 or an early 2025 release. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't think that, because Leslie Benzies, who is the leader at Build a Rocket Boy, previously worked at Rockstar Games, I don't think he's going to want Everywhere to come out at the same time as GTA 6. I don't know why completely, but something in my stomach just tells me that, yeah, I don't think he's going to want to do that. I don't think he's got any bad blood with the developers personally, but I just don't think he's going to want his game competing with a company he used to work for. That's just my opinion. So I see an early 2025 or a late 2024 release being probably the most likely time they'll release the game. I don't see it coming out after GTA 6, you know, because think about it, GTA 6 isn't probably going to come out until what, September? So to think that this game, you know, if they were to push it back to 2026, you know, I mean, I think that's quite long, especially when we've got a beta now, do you know what I mean? So I think the game is in a playable state. I think it's just a few tweaking that needs to be done, and I think they're going to get it in a playable state, a good state, you know, where there's no bugs or anything like that destroying the experience, and then I think they're going to update it throughout time, which is a good model to build upon, guys. I think I just want to say right off the bat, the game looks really, really interesting. Obviously, we know that Mind's Eye, which is like this good graphical, big open world, futuristic sci-fi robot game.
How this tech has affected my brain. This thing has ruined my life.
You want to know what the Mind's Eye really is?
It's activating. I know what I have to do.
Is going to be coming out, and it's going to be released within Everywhere, which is something very new. I have said in previous videos, guys, I think that this could be the early days of Ready Player One. I really do. Even though we haven't got a VR headset, it does not mean that Ready Player One isn't being built. And potentially what Ready Player One was, you know, I know, you know, it was built by developers, but maybe is the Ready Player One in reality going to be built by the actual players? Because we do know that a lot of the experiences we're going to experience within Everywhere are actually going to be built by us.
We are all architects of this new world, where our imagination is our only limit, and where our creations can come to life. Come with me and build what's never been built. Our reality. Our friends.
Which is going to be really interesting, guys. I know that Build a Rocket Boy is going to be developing stuff for the game as well. So we will be able to still experience, you know, higher end quality games, because even though we all, You know, we all have creative minds, guys. You know, sometimes it's very difficult to get, you know, get our heads around how to build something. You know, I find it difficult enough building a mansion in Minecraft. Never mind a whole gaming experience, guys. You know what I mean? Um, but anyway, yeah. I mean, I think the game looks good. It's got a bit of a Fortnite-ish look to it, which I said previously. Some people disagreed on that. You know, saying the Fortnite comparison wasn't good. But if you look at the videos, guys, you know, of everywhere, you will see that it does look very Fortnite-ish and cartoonish, in my view.
In-game using UC tools, so absolutely just built this with a pad basically. Now, unfortunately, some of the issues you're seeing right now with AI, we're working very hard on that. You know, obviously, making artificial intelligence, they're kind of artificial idiots at the moment, but we're getting there. We're working really hard on it. It's one of our big priorities right now. But we do want to let that hold us back from getting this in the hands of players as soon as possible, as we've always intended to get the feedback that we need to you know, get this to the place where it needs to be. So as I'm going through this level, everything you're seeing here, that moving switch there, everything, it was all created in Arcadia. They're not prefabs, though we've got some elegant ways to allow you to share your creation.
The aesthetic, and that's fine. It doesn't mean it's just because it's going to be cartoonish does not mean that the you know, it doesn't mean that the game is not going to be fun. I do believe the game will be very fun, and it's been developed by one of the best developers in the world, you know what I mean? So I have every faith that this game will be very entertaining. I mean, I have from the video that was released, I could see, you know, straight off the bat what this game is going to be capable of. You know, just from one video, you could see that, you know, the whole game mode that they were playing within the game was created by a player. And to think that somebody was able to create that in, I think it was 8 or 10 days, is insane. I mean, it was very detailed, it looked very fun, and quite frankly, you know, it looked, you just think the game isn't even out yet and they're creating stuff like that. I mean, you can just imagine the stuff you're going to be able to create in this game, like castles or racetracks for racing, or, you know, role-playing worlds, open worlds potentially. You know, will the servers be able to hold that? Who knows? But maybe create open world experiences. There's going to be so much we can do in this game. Maybe even create live events, which would be sick. You know what I mean? Our own live events, which would be awesome. And, you know, there's going to be concerts in the game and all that. It's going to be a real fun experience. But except for that, guys, I don't really have much more to say about the game. You know, all I can say is that the game is going to come out hopefully next year, and it's looking like it's going to be a next year release, probably at the end of next year. And yeah, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see for the rest. I mean, people aren't going to be coming out, sadly, to tell us what the game's like right now, because they're going to have NDAs telling them that they can't share any information about the game, which sucks a little bit, guys. You know, I would prefer to be able to know a bit more about it, but we really don't have much more about it. All we know is we're going to be able to create experiences within this game. I refer to it as a platform, to be honest, guys. I mean, you know, you look at everything that they're saying, it's games within a game, you know, that is like a platform. I refer to it as like a Netflix of games in many regards, guys. But no, they refer to it as a game, so, you know, everywhere is a game. And yeah, I mean, we haven't heard much more about this Mind's Eye. It'd be interesting to see a bit more about that, but I do believe that is kind of like their second beauty, which they're going to launch in everywhere, and maybe even a competitor to likes of GTA 6. I don't think it is like GTA 6. They're going to make it completely different, but obviously because of the you know, because Leslie Bensley's used to work for Rockstar Games, you know, they're going to be like, well, you know, he's going to create a competitor to them, do you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Not necessarily, guys. I think he wants to do his own thing. I think his company wants to do his own thing, and you know, everywhere is very unique, and everywhere is nothing like GTA 6. People who made those comparisons I find quite funny, because I don't see the comparison. But except for that, guys, that's about it. Really looking forward to the game. Just wanted to share some information about the new video that's come out. Obviously we're back in full force now, guys, so you're gonna be able to have videos pretty much every day. We're going to be talking about loads of different games. The actual gaming vids where we're gaming as a team, they're going to be coming out again very soon, guys. Be the later half of January, we're going to start streaming again. But we're back to full YouTube videos, guys, so you want to have any information, any news about games, or any opinions that we have, come to this channel and you'll be able to hear them. But that's about it on this one, guys. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.